Hi, in this video, let me introduce just a few keyboard shortcuts when you're watching YouTube lecture videos. And let me begin with this part in here. If you hit Shift and question mark, um, it's going to show all the um, shortcut key in there. I just hit Shift question mark and it lists all these hotkeys. And here we're going to just talk about just a few of them. Let me make another comment before I actually introduce some of the useful one. Is you can in our My Open Math you can watch the lecture video by clicking on this plus symbol in an embedded form. So in that case, if you are watching the video like this, the keyboard shortcut doesn't work. So you have to click on this link and then pull up into a separate tab like this and completely separated, and keyboard shortcut key works. The first thing I have here is moving forward and backward quickly by 10 seconds and 5 seconds. They first introduced 10 seconds here. This K and J and L all lined up horizontally in the keyboard. L is the rightmost one. If you hit that one, it's going to move forward 10 seconds. J is the leftmost one. It's going to move backward by 10 seconds. K is in the middle, play and pause. But spacebar key also works in play and pause. That's actually what I end up always using. It's the longest and easiest one to hit in there. It's quite useful. So let me go ahead and show you how that works. Here's a video. Pay attention to the bottom left corner, this number, how that one changes. So let me go ahead and hit L. You can see I've hit L again. You can see it's increased by 10 seconds. Let me go back to 10 seconds like that. And that's that. Also, there's another option that it's arrow key. If you hit arrow key, you can see it's increased by 5 seconds. 35 there and 41 there. The left arrow key will go back by 5 seconds. So this is very useful if you want to locate and exactly where certain things happening if you already located the rough neighborhood of where things are. So the next one is over here. Let me make it bigger. Is this less than symbol and greater than symbol. Super useful when you're watching lecture videos. Sometimes you feel like you want to go faster, but not actually losing anything. That's it. If you hit greater than symbol, it's going to go faster 1.25 times. And if you hit it again 1.5 times, increment by 0.25 times. The less than is going to slow. Not sure if you really need to slow lecture video, but let's go ahead and I'm going to turn the volume on, and you can listen to this lecture part with a faster. So I'm going to go ahead and start hitting the greater than symbol one time, greater than symbol on second time. You will see the speed is momentarily indicated there. So here's lecture. Pause. I realized I did not turn on this recorder that records from the computer, so it's on. Now you can have the sound.
Today, hundreds of years later, this seemingly arbitrary progression of numbers fascinates many who see in it clues to everything from human beauty to the stock market. While most of those claims remain unproven, it is curious how evolution seems to favor these numbers.
And as it turns out, this sequence appears quite frequently in nature.
Fibonacci numbers show up in petal counts, especially of days.
You can also do that by hitting in this setting symbol and then control the speed there. But certainly this hotkey is, once you get used to it, you can see this is a far better than going back and forth to that kind of thing. All right. Last thing I want to do is going into the relatively specific location of the video by hitting this number 0 to 9. So I muted the video, its video is running, and if you want to go to the half of this location, like 50% of the video, you will hit this number pad 5. It goes there quickly. That can be done by just clicking on the mouse, So mouse is quite convenient as well, but I tried it. It's actually also convenient to hit the number to find a specific location because it has a numerical location attached to it. It's easier to remember a certain location. So if I hit 3, that's going to go to 30% of the video. Hit 9, that's going to go to the 90% of the video. So these are some of the short keys I tried, and I realized it's very useful. I hope you find this one helpful as well.